Hi friends, I'm Pastor Diana. Welcome to a daily devotion. I am so glad you've chosen to pause in the midst of your day or the beginning or end to reflect on some scripture and consider how God is calling and at work in your life. So grab some tea and let's consider the ways that God is at work in our lives. This week, as part of our Doubt and Faith story series, we are exploring the ways that we find faith, that we explore faith, experience faith, through God's calling on our lives. And I am sharing some of the ways that I have experienced God's calling, and the ways that I have marked each of those callings and specific journeys with my cartilage piercings. The first one was after I was called to ministry and ordination. The second one came during a time when I was having to be patient and wait for God's call as I was saying, "Here I am, send me," but God's timing was a little slower than I liked. And the third one came when I got to know myself on a different level and who God created me to be. In fact, we had been at the church, and personally, I had been on a journey of exploring who I was, using a tool known as the Enneagram, which is ancient wisdom. And when I really accepted who I was and who God created me, and not all the pieces of my personality or the masks that I put on or the way that felt I should be for other people, but really who God created me to be in the best possible sense of the word. That was a time when I stepped into the calling and knowing that I wanted to be my most authentic self in all the ways. And when I did that is when I experienced God's love the most. And in some ways, that reminds me of one of the things that Jesus says in the Gospel of John. Here, listen to this. In chapter 10. So Jesus spoke again. "I assure you that I am the gate of the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and outlaws, but the sheep didn't listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief enters only to steal, kill, and destroy. I came so that they would have life. Indeed, so they would live life to the fullest." You know, life to the fullest, or abundant life. That is what Jesus calls us. And I experienced that in my calling when I truly accepted who I was and who God created me to be. And when I live my most authentic life, I am living life to the fullest. When Jesus is the place where I find my reason, I move back and forth through all the things of life, that is when I experience abundant life and abundant calling. And you know, that only happens when I don't pay attention to that thief or the pieces of my personality or the things or the voices in my head or the things that tell me I need to be like this, or this is the thing that you did when you were little to help protect you, and so you should keep doing it. But no, I've grown and changed, and I know that the piece of me, the imago Dei, that image of God that is within me and that is within you too, when we tap into that through Jesus Christ, it is then that we are able to live life to the fullest. And so my prayer, my hope for you today is that God will reveal to you who you are. What is that thief that's trying to steal? But who are you at the very core of yourself, so that you can experience full life reflecting God's image through Jesus Christ. Blessings on your journey. Have a good day.